and are ready to go.
Now, guys, this game has a different feel. These two teams have had some great battles. Bragging rights are on the line.
Well, and after some early jitters, a few first-year players have really broken out.
Yeah, they're looking more comfortable. It takes time to adjust to the speed of the game.
And to learn the scheme, especially at the defensive end, where it takes just one person missing their assignment to give up points.
Now here's Collier. Fades away, and that one drops.
Yeah, when Nafisa Collier, a player that chips in everywhere, including the mid-range.
Covered by Collier. Nafisa Collier with the block. And there's the call on Kennedy Carter. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Cloud. Breezy covering. To the inside. And she can't bank that one in. About a minute into this first quarter.
Come on, kick it out, kick it out. Come on, watch the corner. Help me out.
6 on the shot clock. Cloud with the steal. For 3, Kayla McBride. Offensive rebound. From past the arc. Still looking for her first make after that miss. 0 for 2.
Offensively, just 1 of 4 to start. They're still warming up.
And that one drops for her.
Well, that's just Stevens playing big right there. My goodness.
Cloud left side. No good on the 3.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Stevens. Now Breezy. No good with the triple.
Yeah, she's got a great stroke. I mean, that one almost dropped.
Yeah, we've seen it a lot of times that she'll hit those shots no matter how tight the D is.
Howard. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Pass to Breezy. Back to Stevens. And stolen by Collier. McBride right side. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective, McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Breezy can't hit. The Lynx with the lead. Pass to Cloud. Now Howard. Now McBride. Breezy covering. Here's Duchess. Rejected by Azare Stevens. Breezy with it. Now guarded by Collier. Outside Carter. Stevens. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared. As good as Stevens is inside, she breaks the mold of your typical WNBA big. She can stretch a defense as good as anyone.
Now here's Collier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Her ability is matched only by her energy, guys. She's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Here's Carter. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish them there. Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now here's Breezy. D right on her. Rebound by the Lynx.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her. Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Stevens, guarded by Howard. Stevens, that's good.
That's a part of Jackson's game that could take her to the next level. I think it's on the way.
Here's Cloud. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
And the shot goes down.
Fantastic pass. He made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Cloud with it. Outside Howard. Pass to McBride. Duchess. 6 to shoot. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That's what the fake's there for. Get your defender off her feet and drive right around her.
Outside Carter. Up top Breezy. The putback, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Outside Howard. No good from outside. To the paint. Here's Stevens. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Breezy gets the bucket.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
Inside, Jackson with the steal. Outside Carter. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Covered by Collier. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Stevens. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
Pass to McBride. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Breezy. Here's Jackson. Buries it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passer.
Another shot, and Stevens with the layup.
Well, you have to like their work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy, kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Now here's Breezy. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to Breezy. Baseline try. The second effort. Stevens with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Here's McBride. Defended by Carter. Shot to stop the run. Stevens grabs the board.
What a run in the playoffs last year for Minnesota, led by Nafisa Collier.
Yeah, getting to her first WNBA Finals was a huge deal. Collier averaged 23-9 in those 12 playoff games, coming so close to winning her first title.
Now here's Breezy. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
They've come out strong, and they're really pounding the offensive glass for second chance buckets.
Pretty impressive. I mean, caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game, and they're running away with it.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Here's Breezy. Drills it from outside.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Rejected by Azurá Stevens.
And already a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, they're +5 in rebounds. That did not take long.
Here's Breezy. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so the first quarter in the books. The Sky leading by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. All right, the second quarter. Beginning in just a moment.
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with a hustle.
Made that one, only her 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
Pass to McBride. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Now here's Breezy. She's guarded closely. To the middle. Here's Burrell. Shoots over Coffee. Here's Suarez. Banked in off the glass.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Here's Banham.
Chicago foul. Ready. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Lynx.
Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. For 3, Kayla McBride.
It's rebounded by Suarez.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Outside Williams. Shoots over Allen. No good off front iron.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
McBride misses.
She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry. But that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Now here's McBride. She has 5.
Oh, shoot it!
Uhas.
It's Nia Coffey on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And again, no good by Minnesota.
Jackson outside.
Here's Suarez.
Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
And the Lynx making a change here. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And Blake, from what we've seen so far, if I were you, for your health, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, that'd be a very bad idea.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Uhas.
And again, unable to change momentum here. Now here's Breezy. She's covered by Cloud.
And here's Suarez.
7 points in the game. The bank shot, no good. Takes it out to Collier. And again, no good by Minnesota. And now Jackson. She's got 5.
Suarez.
And it's good. 2 points.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
Pass to McBride.
Juhas.
And the Lynx miss again.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Now here's Collier. The screen by Collier. The shot from 20 feet. Yep, that one goes.
And Collier knows she has the green light to take these shots. Love how fast she makes decisions.
Here's Breezy. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Here's Minnesota. Shoots from 12.
It's rebounded by Suarez. Now here's Jackson.
Tight defense on her. Pass to Allen.
Jackson.
McBride covering.
Jackson, no good.
Now here's Williams. Defense is right there.
Jackson outside.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout call.
The Lynx making a switch here. Outside Stevens. Clock at 6. Allen. She's guarded by Williams. This Lynx squad struggling. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Keeps her head up and looks for open teammates. That style of play will keep Collier around for a while.
Now here's Carter. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Pass to Cloud.
Now Juhas.
The 3.
It's rebounded by Suarez.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
Here's Carter. And she drops in the layup off glass.
What body control from Carter there, showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
Pass to Juhas.
Unable to get that one to go.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Here's Cloud. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
I love a point who can hit from this range. Cloud just gives the D another thing to worry about when she scores from there.
Back to Carter.
Jackson.
Stevens. Duchess defending. Stevens. That's good.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Bryant, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Now here's Collier. She's got 6. Down low. Here's Juhas. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
Well, you see the height, you see the length. Juhas with a gimme inside.
That free throw, no good. The Lynx making a switch here. No good on the second free throw.
She just has not been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Carter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
It's going to go on Dorka Juhas.
Well, Carter makes things happen with the ball in her hands, using the contact to get to the line.
The first one falls. She makes 1 of 2 that time.
With her shiftiness, Carter does a good job of getting to the line. And once she's there, she's usually converting. Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Now here's Allen. McBride covering. Allen's shot is off.
Chicago foul. Rebecca Allen. First personal foul.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
Now here's Cloud. Outside Howard. Goes up on the stripe.
It's rebounded by Suarez.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
Pass to Stevens. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Boy, I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. She lost all sense of the time and the situation.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Carter. Pass to Stevens. Back to Carter. Shoots over Cloud.
Carter misses.
Here's Duchess. Here's Howard. And some nice. Defense there to end the quarter. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Sky delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. Give it up for the participants.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going and what has been a runaway of a game so far. One of the stories here is definitely Stevens being able to get it done.
sheer dominance in the post by her so far, just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part, because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
Now here's Breezy. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to McBride. Shoots over Breezy. Here's Duchess. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Bryant. Rebound, effort.
And here are the Lynx now. Cloud outside. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
The 3 ball. That'll fall for her 7th bucket. 7 of 15 this game.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Cloud. She's got 7.
Lots to love about Nafisa Collier and her game. What do you like the most, though, Tim?
As you said, Blake, there is a lot of things that Nafisa does very well. I mean, she can score, rebound, defend, play make. Collier's ability to do it all, be versatile. That's my favorite.
Outside Carter. The shot by Stevens. No good. Here's Duchess. The 3-pointer off the mark.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And the ball travels out of bounds. That's a turnover.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Now here's Breezy. She's guarded closely. Shoots it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Howard. Pass to Collier. Back to Howard. Tries again. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free
The
throw.
line for the away team.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Breezy. She's got 19. No good on the quick 3. Now here's Duchess. Guarded by Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Breezy. That's her first foul. It's an 18-point lead. Cloud outside. To the paint. Collier. Pass to Duchess. Out to the wing. Here's Natasha Howard for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
It's not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. They just aren't boxing out.
They got to increase effort. And this bad run is going to continue until they find a way to box out. She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
The 3. Stevens grabs the board, and they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Jackson outside. Pass to Stevens. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Duchess, and it falls all over the rim and in. And here are the Lynx now. Here's Howard. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
That gives her her second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Now here's Breezy. He's covered closely. 9 feet out. Stevens, that's good.
And once Stevens finds her rhythm, she stays aggressive. Which is a nightmare for opponents.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
And you know they'll be trying to draw that next one quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the line and get some easy buckets.
And there's the foul. It's on Breezy. That is her 3rd foul so far.
Chicago foul. Bryant. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Right outside. This one for 3. Stevens grabs the board.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around.
Buries it down low.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to McBride. Now Duchess. Good on the 3-point shot.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Now here's Breezy. She's guarded by Williams. The shot by Stevens, no good. Pass to Williams. McBride. Collier, guarded by Jackson. Back to Howard. And lots of contact there. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if it was the right call.
And this is the time here now where the officials can review and coach.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot clearer.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are really moving at and how fast the action really is. It shows how hard it can be sometimes to see everything in order to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into the review process, double checking, and really it helps the game continue on. That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Here's Williams, the 15-footer, good.
Feels like the rest of the basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
There's the triple. Breezy gets the bucket.
She's putting on a commanding performance here. She's now hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now here's Williams. Here's Howard. Hits the front of the rim and out. Breezy with it. 24 points for her. Jackson outside. And stolen by Collier. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Love the effort level on the fast break. Collier provides a spark in the open court.
Breezy with it. Williams there. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half.
Their snipers are starting to do their thing, and that's really going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And Williams gets it to go.
Running out on the break, few players as fast as Williams. Great option to finish in transition.
Pass to Stevens for 3. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. Here's Minnesota to the middle. Duchess, no good. Jackson with the ball. And it's Howard picking her up. From 17 feet out. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. Right outside. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Breezy. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and one more at the line. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Shooting one.
Here's Minnesota, down by 12, and there's the foul. It's on Breezy. That will get her fourth foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for two.
Everyone on their team is locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not one miss.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Now here's Allen. Nafisa Collier with the block.
Have to be mindful of Collier on the court. Her ability to block shots makes life so much tougher for opponents. She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson, no good on the triple.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
And here's Cloud. Here's Collier. Good work there as it goes.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Chicago Sky leading by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Outside Williams, pass to Collier. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah. Nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Cloud. Launches it. It's rebounded by Suarez. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. She's covered by Cloud. That one goes in.
Well, the mid-range game is certainly one of Carter's strengths. She can be very efficient from there.
Now Collier. Outside for Cloud. The screen by Collier. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. Cloud can't get it to go.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. Just a ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. That's what's put them in front. Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
Here's Uhas. It's a deflection.
Another miss. He's having an ugly game offensively.
Out to the left wing. Here's Suarez. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't fall.
Now here's Carter. Oh, a great finish as she gets bumped on her way up. So she'll go to the line and try to tack on one more.
Lynx foul.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
For three, Nafisa Collier.
It's rebounded by Suarez.
Even with the decent coverage that time, she has every bit of confidence to drill that three.
Absolutely. Just keep shooting. I wouldn't bet against her the next time she's in that situation.
When she has the ball outside, that's exactly the kind of defense they got to be playing on.
Coffee, no good.
Pass to Breezy.
From the arc, cans it from downtown.
And you can see her confidence rising bucket after bucket from long range.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, Colstrek offensively, they need a bucket.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter, just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Stolen by Nia Coffey. Shot to end the cold run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, anytime she steps out there, Nafisa Collier a threat to drop 20 or more. She is on one tonight.
Pass to Jackson. Poked loose. And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Ball goes to Minnesota. Substitution for the Lynx. Natasha Howard. Jaric.
Now Collier. And here's Cloud.
Howard the screen.
Courtney Williams for three. Drops in the tray.
She didn't have a single point in the first half, but she's starting to get into the swing of things here in the second.
Outside Carter. Pass to Breezy. High post, Stephanie Suarez.
Shot clock at 6.
Carter misses.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Williams.
Guarded by Jackson.
Natasha Cloud from outside.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Here's Jackson. It's on target from the high post. Here's Minnesota. 11-point game. Pass to Williams. To Howard. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide-open look.
Here's Breezy.
They get it back. Suarez.
Can't hit from in close. The kick out to Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And the Lynx making a change here. Now here's Breezy. She's tightly guarded. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Howard the screen.
Here's Duchess. And again, no good by Minnesota. Now here's Breezy. She's covered by Cloud.
Boy, I mean, I'd settle for having as many points in a game as she has rebounds.
Right now, we're really witnessing something special.
Drills the three-pointer.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Breezy gets the bucket. Here's Collier. And the foul called on Collier. That's her first foul.
She's played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time she's turned it over so far.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
On the wing, Kennedy Carter. sinks the triple.
She has definitely turned things around in this game. She was more of a background player in the first half, but here in the second half, she's looking like a star.
Now here's Cloud. Outside Howard. Shoots from the line. And she comes up with the deuce.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Pass to Carter. Now here's Breezy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stevens, that's good.
Well, this is what you get with Stevens, right? A go-getter who wants to make an impact.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Outside Howard. Pass to Duchess. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. Now here's Breezy. Not a lot of room. Kennedy Carter for 3. Stevens controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Now here's Collier. Off target with the 3. Outside Carter. Pass to Breezy. Back to Carter. Drains the three-pointer.
You see Carter's versatility. She can beat you off the dribble, but she can also beat you off the catch.
Now here's Cloud. Breezy covering. Inside. The shot by Collier, no good. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now here's Cloud. And the Lynx miss again. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Breezy. She's covered by Cloud. Jackson, no good.
Stay here.
Collier outside. And so they get the victory here at home tonight. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, 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 there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap bling, 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 bling. Michael Jordan eyes, neck yellow, look like Bing. If it's feeling weird, put up out like Bing. Ping pong, baby, chow down on that. All these wanna be me now. So much in my pocket, bro, I need a tissue. Think they Rolling Stone, we can press the issue. Every curly hair in LA got the F40 on a 405 going. Brody got his took, Brody got his chain snatched. Brody must be fed up. We told you, you ain't wanna listen. Now you looking like a victim. Bring it back, we back it up. Get a stack, spin a stack, we stack it up. Talking down on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, there's a monster in it. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass, baby, don't tap that glass, there's a monster in it. Don't tap that glass, don't tap that glass. Oh, said I lost touch with the regular folks. I ain't never been regular, you just jokes. What that vest gon' do, boy? Got a pocket full of but your spirit is broke. Like, you 49 still in the street. Like, yo, exam in a week. Like, try my bomb off the hate. I got hugs in my home, I cannot relate. Hey, baby, wanna know what I might do? That's about if I like you. You can get a workout, not in the gym. You ain't gotta lie, we can smell the Ozempic. Bring it back, we back it up. Get a stack, spin a stack, we stack it up. Talking down on the squad, we turn it up. Honestly, baby, I don't give a. Don't tap the glass. Bro, call my mama, bro. I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, Catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath. Oh, I'm tripping, toes tied. Call my mama, 4-5, 6 nights at crypto. That is so fire. I'm old soul, I'm a feel like Detroit Red 41 Mecca. Black girl prom night here, our pressure. Going up like running blood pressure. About that guap, about that guap, about that guap, about your ching, about that guap, about that guap, about that bread, about your lead. Feel like slick brick neck, look like you staring at the sun too long. Her friend, and it's I know I'm wrong. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 tickets on me. Atlanta with both off Peachtree. Baby blue beam, I go beep, beep. I'm not really, I'm feet. That thriller right on me like he. Tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath. I'm tweaking.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it.